Welcome to this brand new channel and brand new series. We're two guys, Master Agent and Shuppeteer, and we do challenge battles on Pokemon Showdown.
Each episode will be flipping a coin to determine which two types we end up building a team for, then battling it out using the Pokemons from Gen 4 in a 6v6 singles format.
Each episode, the types will change until we've battled every type against every type.
We'll be counting up how many wins each of us get after 19 battles. Whoever has the most wins will be declared the series victor.
With 18 types to battle it out, we'll see which ones we're given each episode, and how many series we can win.
We want to make one thing clear. Neither of us are competitive battlers, and this is all just a bit of fun for us.
We'll be explaining the teams that we make, and maybe, just maybe, we'll improve our battling over time. We've agreed on a couple of rules for the teams that we'll be making each episode.
Since each team will have a single type as a theme, we've decided that neither of us can use Arceus, since he could literally be any type.
On top of that, we can only use one legendary Pokemon per team and one starter per team, if there are any available for our given type.
No team can have the same Pokemon more than once, and all evasion moves such as Double Team, Sandveil are banned.
We will only be able to use each item once per team.
Since we're in the Gen 4 format and Fairy type doesn't exist yet, when we get to that as our type for the episode,
we can use any Pokemon that would become Fairy type in the future,
such as Fable or Mawile. Beyond that, we are free to do pretty much what we want.
This is Random Rumbles. It's going to be heads, I'm flying, tails, I'm fire. Let's find out what it's going to be.
Please give me fire. Please, please, please. I beg, I beg.
It's heads, so I'm flying, you're fire.
Let's go.
Alright, let's make these teams and then we'll do this battle.
Alright.
Okay, so I've been given the flying team this episode. I haven't picked any starters for this team, but I do have one legendary, which is Rayquaza. I am going to start with Aerodactyl. It's pretty fast. I've got a couple of speed EVs in it, but I don't think I'm going to need too many, given what he can have. I've put some special defense EVs all the way up. They should help me survive some special fire attacks alongside my rock typing. The rest of the EVs I've put into attack, as you can see, trying to make this a bit of a fast sweeper. I've given it Stone Edge, Roost, and Toxic. Stone Edge for just pure damage, Roost so that I can heal up over time if necessary, Toxic to stall out Pokemon that's being a bit troublesome, and Stealth Rock to get that chip damage. Now I'm pretty sure he's going to use Stealth Rock against me as well, but there's no options for me for Rapid Spin, so there's not much I can do about that. For the rest of my team, I've also chosen Gyarados. Of course, it's a water type, so it'll do pretty well against his fire types. Many of the options he's going to have are also going to be fire and ground or fire and rock. So Gyarados should be pretty helpful there. Of course, I put all my EVs into attack and speed, try to outspeed his Pokemon, and attack just to deal damage. Dragon Dance to make it faster and stronger if he has a Pokemon that does outspeed me. Waterfall for pure damage with the possibility of flinching. Outrage for damage, of course, and Dark Pulse as a bit of a cover just in case I need that. I've chosen Gliscor here as well. Gliscor with leftovers to keep it bulky. Roost and Substitute to keep it up. I put a few speed EVs into it, but not too many. The bulk of them have gone into hit points and defense to keep it alive, though I think he's probably going to use a lot of special attacks. This is more of a bulky defensive wall. Substitute to keep it alive against those special attacks. Particularly, I'm expecting some hidden power ice. Roost to put my health back up, Knock Off to get rid of any troublesome items, and Earthquake for damage. Togekiss here, another one that's relatively fast but not too fast, so I've put some speed EVs into it. Also special attack EVs. It is just going to be my special attack sweeper. I've given it Nasty Plot to raise the special attack further, Air Slash for flinches with Serene Grace, Ancient Power with Serene Grace, try to get those boosts, the Omni Boost, and Roost to keep me healthy. Select here will raise my speed by one stage when I get down to 1/4 max hit points or less. Dragonite here has been given the Charti Berry. Now that's going to take half damage from a super effective rock attack one time. The reason I've chosen the Charti Berry instead of something similar for ice is I think that he might try to do some rock type moves as well. Now again, I've given it all speed and attack EVs. Try to keep it fast, try to keep it strong, a little bit of special defense just to round it out, and I've gone with a nature that's plus attack minus special attack. Now, the moves here I've got Dragon Dance, make me faster, make me stronger to hit. Earthquake, Extreme Speed, Dragon Claw, just some more physical attacking moves. Extreme Speed particularly just to outspeed if necessary. Just to get that final hit off if I need to. Dragon Dance, of course, to buff me up if I can get that off. Otherwise, Earthquake for the damage and Dragon Claw as a stab move. Finally, I've got Rayquaza. I've put it fully into special attack and speed, a little bit of hit points, and I've given it the Life Orb also. Now, Life Orb will give me a little bit of a damage boost, but it's probably not completely necessary. I just thought it would help a little bit there. Draco Meteor as a final option, since it does lower my special attack by 2. Also, if I intend to switch out, I can do that. Ancient Power for the Omni Boost, Surf is a general damaging move against fire, rock, and ground types. And finally, Substitute, try to live one of those ice attacks if I can get that when he's switching. Now, I didn't go over it. Aerodactyl's also got the Lumberry, cures itself of 1 status condition. I think I'm going to have a pretty good time just sweeping with the Aerodactyl. So if he does try to toxic me, burn me, or anything like that, the Lumberry will get me out of trouble there. I also didn't mention that I was using the Wakan Berry for Gyarados, which will make 1 super effective electric type attack weaker. So instead of being 4 times effective, it will only be 2 times effective. I should be able to live on that and get a Dragon Dance up if necessary. I don't know what electric type attacks he might be able to get. Maybe a Hidden Power electric, maybe a Thunderbolt on Legendary. I'm not entirely sure. I've had a bit of a look at what Pokemon he could have, and I think he's probably going to choose a Entei, maybe a Heatran for this one. Either way, we have water type moves, we have ground type moves, they should be pretty effective. I don't see him going for Moltres or Ho-Oh. If he brings a legendary at all, those of course are going to take 50% damage coming in on Stealth Rocks, which I'm going to put up right away. And I think he might try to get the Sun up. Of course, Torkoal doesn't have Drought just yet in Gen 4, so he's going to need to spend a turn to put that up. Other than that, I think he might use Typhlosion, probably isn't going to use any of the fire fighting starters. They'd be quite weak, of course, to any flying type moves. I've largely not got flying types on my team. I think he'll probably think that I'm going to use a bunch, but I've chosen some other moves just to get around his types more rather than fall into that trap. As for other Pokemon, I'm not entirely sure. He might try to use some faster Pokemon. With Aerodactyl, of course, I'm going to outspeed the majority of things, if not everything that he could throw at me. Of course, with Aerodactyl, I'll be outspeeding most things. I'm going to get that Stealth Rock up right away, and then carried on from there, see how we go.
Alright, this is the fire team that I will be using today. I have Houndoom, Magcargo, Flareon, Heatran as my 1 legendary, and Charizard as my 1 starter, because if you know Gen 1 through 4 starters, it was either between him and Typhlosion. Blaziken and Infernape are not options in a flying type matchup, and Magnemortar. Most of the moves here are either to go for his type weakness or just to do a lot of damage. Houndoom is mainly also in here for just in case if he brings something that is either vulnerable to dark type, or if he tries to use a move that necessarily doesn't target fire types initially, but I feel like he's most likely going to be using any water type move he could find, but Houndoom is also here just in case. Magcargo also here just to kind of stave off water types and also just be a tank. Heatran is also here to be a tank, and then Flareon, Charizard, and Magmortar are here to mainly be attackers. So I don't know how well this team is going to work, but we'll see how well it works against Shuppeteer's team of flying types, which he has a lot more options than I do. So yeah. Let's get into it.
Alright, here we go. I knew you would bring Houndoom. I just knew that was coming.
I mean, what else do you expect me to bring? I love my doggos. Okay, so there's a... of course. Rock flying. Just what I assumed you would bring.
Oh, yes. Nice and fast, Aerodactyl.
Mm-hmm. Nice and fast Aerodactyl, who now resists his electric moves.
I don't resist electric as a rock.
Do you not? Oh, it's ground, my bad.
Ground, yeah, ground's immune, yep. But, yeah, that figures relatively good. And that's exactly what I wanted. Alright. I guess you're using hidden power electric then.
Maybe. Could be rock.
Oh, good move, good change. See if you can take this. You can take another one of those.
Oh!
Focus sash, yep. Naturally. Now, I can't take another one of those.
There you can. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. Just take another Dark Pulse. There you go.
I think it's worth sacrificing. How fast is that thing?
So, Aerodactyl, Gliscor. Okay, that's another one.
Hidden power electric. I'm gonna bring out
Dragonite!
my Dragonite.
Oh, man.
That's a flying type. Counts.
Yeah, I know.
Extreme speed.
Okay.
Now I've got my stealth rocks up, so you're gonna take some chip every time for those fire types.
Let's bring out you.
Okay. Fair enough. That's pretty slow.
Oh!
4 times effective earthquake.
Mine!
What else you got?
Things!
I'm hoping you have a Moltres or a Ho-Oh, but I very much doubt it. Yep, that I had that one predicted. You're faster than me. So, oh, or not.
Or not. I thought I was. Alright.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
That does hurt.
I did figure you'd bring a Charizard, or a
Typhlosion. It was between those two.
Typhlosion. I didn't see the other two coming, but there's half your health. I could probably get away with this. Yeah.
I missed!
Fire Blast missed. That's unfortunate.
Why you
I could take a Fire Blast. A resist. Hidden power. Is that the ice?
No, it wasn't the ice.
Was it rock?
Yep.
I had the Charty Berry, just in case. And I think I'm now going to just sweep. Dragon Claw.
Wow.
2 times attack, 2 times speed. I don't know what you've got left, but you better hope it's a good one.
It's probably not.
Flareon. I didn't see that one coming, but...
Let's see. What could I possibly use?
Well, you've seen what I've used so far.
Yeah, but also you are
I'm
set up
2 times speed, 2 times attack.
2 times speed, 2 times attack. I highly doubt this Flareon's gonna survive. But we'll try this. Never mind.
No. And I've already seen your sash, so I don't think that your last one has too much of a chance, but we'll see how we go. Oh, Magmortar, I'm sorry. Alright, here it comes. Earthquake. And that's the battle.
Man!
Alright. Good game. And there goes the battle. That's 1 win for Shuppeteer and done for Master Agent right now, but it is only the first battle of the season, so you'll have to tune in for more next time. Next episode, we'll see if Shuppeteer can inch further ahead or if Master Agent can claw his way to a tie. Next time, it'll be Water type versus Ghost type. You're gonna have to wait for the coin flip to see who gets which team. Are you hashtag Team Shuppet or hashtag Team Gibble? Let us know down in the comments and subscribe for many more episodes to come.